What's going on, guys? I have a big one for you guys today. How many of you have ever played Dragonheir Silent Gods, maybe stepped away for a bit? Well, it's time to come back. And if you're new, it's even better to jump right into it right now. There has been an insanely massive update that fixed a ton of the issues that players had with the game. And it actually came back in North America under a new name. That name is Dragonstride Legacy Reborn. By the way, I need to thank Dragonheir Silent Gods for sponsoring today's video, and it's also out there as Dragonheir as well. They've also launched a really smart account appraisal calculator on their website. I'll be linking that down below. Let me explain this account appraisal event and how it works. This event allows returning Dragonheir players to earn themselves 15,000 Wyrmarrow, which is equivalent to 150 summons. In addition, other new players who have played other games such as Raid Shadow Legends, Watcher of Realms, King Arthur, games like that, you guys can submit screenshots and receive up to 4,800 Wyrmarrow. So basically, you're being rewarded inside of Dragonheir for playing other games from the genre because they want you to play their game and to see how amazing it actually is. This is something I've never seen before and is actually offering insane value. Now I want to dive into a lot of the changes that have come to the game. You know that I love turn-based strategy, dark fantasy style games with insane graphics and gameplay. So this is already one that I'm massively interested in. Let me go through a lot of the changes and even show you some summons, some of the champions, and a lot of the cool things in the game. And then the 350 Wyrmarrow are down to 100, which is honestly huge. It's just more accessible now for you to get more champions on your account. Also, the pity system, which is very important, got a massive buff. The legendary pity drop was from 12,250 down to 7,000. And on top of that, you can earn bonus Heliolite dice for more of those rolls. And after 300 pulls, you get to choose a legendary. No more RNG. Now it all just is absolute love for your account. There's better drop rates. You're going to be getting more epics and more rares as well. And dupes are now giving you a way to get more essence of creation. So even if you're not pulling legendaries, you're still progressing quickly through the game. Now let's talk about progression in the game itself. This is the part that I love because you have level resonance. Every hero now shares the same level. Did you hear that right? No more individually grinding out your entire team. They're all on the same level. So you're grinding one, you're grinding all of them. Breakthrough materials, if you remember those, well, they're gone. Now the upgrade process is just way smoother. And now there's a one-click sync system as well. So when you're ready to level the team, it's just literally one click. Massive quality of life improvement right there. And they also have a full talent system so that every hero can be built in multiple directions. There's a lot more depth if you're into building strategic composition. Now I want to talk about combat and team synergy. This is really important in turn-based strategy. And there's a new bond system that rewards smart team building. You're going to pair up certain heroes and get special bond effects during combat so that you're going to improve your attacks. And in that same realm, there's more quality of life improvements as well, such as a team damage calculator, recommended formations, and even speed-free farming that has no thresholds. Basically, if you're into optimizing compositions and strategies, the update made it way easier for you to dial things in. And of course, there's new and some old are now improved game modes. There's a whole list of new content here. Let me take you through. You have the Infinite Realm, which is a roguelike mode. Think endless battles and scaling challenge. Ancestral Ruins are early to mid-game PvE packed with progression mats, which is going to be great for your account. Cosmic Expeditions, where your underdog heroes can actually shine. And Planar Expedition, a new co-op guild versus environment mode, which is really team play focused. And a lot of the grindy stuff, the things that you had to do because you wanted to progress, yeah, that's all gone. The commission system has been absolutely removed. Now you log in, play what you want, get rewards. It's that easy. Now let's talk about the depths of strategy and the freedom that we have with gear, because they overhauled gear restrictions and now you can equip multiple mythics at once. Finally, no more single item limitations. This is, for those of you that have played before, already know this is insanely positive. If you haven't, Just trust me, it's huge for this genre. Hero skills got reworked as well. Rally comps, for example, now have ultimates that change based on rally stacks. It feels way more tactical at this point in time. And the talent system that we mentioned earlier on in the video, it opens up totally new build paths. You can run the same hero completely differently depending on which one you pick. Now there's some explosive rewards, yeah, they're that good, and events as well. Let's talk about some of the free stuff because the game is literally throwing free items at you. You can get 650 free summons in your first month. I play other turn-based strategy games as well. This number of summons is actually bonkers. And if you're a returning player, especially from the US, or a brand new player, you can go to the website's Account Appraisal Valuator. Remember I spoke about that earlier on? Let me tell you what it does. You just upload 3 screenshots of your best champions, even from games like Raid, Watcher of Realms, King Arthur Legends Rise, and it'll reward you based on their rarity. Veterans and US returnees can get up to 150 free summons or 15,000 Wyrmarrow, and new players can get themselves up to 4,800 Wyrmarrow, which is essentially 48 summons. And there's a cool adventure team event as well. After the appraisal, you can join the adventure team event. You either create or join a team of up to 5 players. Once you're locked in, you grind together, you get yourself 3,000 Wyrmarrow per person. Pretty sweet. And if your team includes veterans, you'll also get random legendary gear chests, up to 5 in total. 1 per veteran. Oh, and this is pretty sick. Let me tell you about the pre-summons event. This prophecy event is on the website. You can roll 250 preview summons on the site itself, lock in 100 favorite draws as a prophecy code. You can then import that code in-game, and those become your next 100 pulls. This is like new next level stuff. Not even joking. You literally can control what you summon. You can even use someone else's code if you like their pulls better. You think they want you to play the game again? I think so. And I know you guys love talking about free stuff. You love to get stuff for free. How about these goodies as well? 7 days worth of login rewards, free legendary hero, Ladia, an artifact, and 10 Heliolite dice. You got daily logins with 15 epic heroes, season journey, mystic artifacts, legendary heroes, and over 100 Heliolite dice. And speaking of those dice, you get 2 free every single day for 7 days as well. And if they hit 3 million signups, I'm talking about Dragonstride Legacy Reborn or Dragonheir Silent Gods, call it what you will. If they get 3 million signups, you'll get 20 Heliolite dice, 20 Starlight Stone dice, and 40k gold. So, that code, that link, it's in the description. Give it to your friends. Because when they sign up, once that 3 millies hit, all of our accounts are getting bumped. And I want mine bumped. And you should get yours too. So yeah, if you're into crazy deep strategy, flexible team building, and getting showered in free pulls and free rewards, Dragonheir Silent Gods 2.0 is absolutely worth diving into right now. Check out the link in the description to get the game, to check out the appraisal calculator, run your pre-summons, and put into the game the code of whichever is the best one that you get, if it's yours or if it's your friends. I'm going to be grinding as well for sure, so if you're going to be jumping into the game, make sure you drop your adventure team code in the comments section below. Maybe we could squad up. Squad up! That sounds good. Thanks to Dragonheir for sponsoring this one. Remember to use my link in the description. It hooks up your boy, and I'll see you guys in the next one.